and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jacob Lopez. What do you have on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Now into the game, Alika Williams. He's the new third baseman.
Number 12.
Coming up on the first pitch, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, number 48, Paul Goldschmidt.
And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
This one in the air, center field. Butler takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ben Rice.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And a major milestone is right around the corner. One home run short of 400 for his career.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
2-0. And another ball. Ground ball could be 2. Hernandez to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod on the mound, Will Warren. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brent Rooker.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. Yeah. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
And that is that. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. First pitch misses. Swings through that one. That misses. 2-1. Fastball is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That ball's foul.
3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off-speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Late swing, fouled off. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Butler in position. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Yanks looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Ball, that's outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
there,
down.
and it's 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. And he's out.
On the tag.
Put down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Fought off foul. Almost got him. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jonah Heim in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball. That's outside.
Struck him out looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Up the middle. On to first. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner. There's a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into center. Butler. Long run. Can't get there. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Ball.
Rice off of first with 2 away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The A's bullpen has some movement. Scott Barlow getting ready to go. Number 50 getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Trent Grisham.
Ball. That's inside.
There's a swing and a miss. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Ball. That's out.
This one popped up. Schumann. And there's one down. One out, man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. 1 at second. Back to first, and it's over his head. Throw to first, safe.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
So the batting order turns over. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope. That's inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's out number 3. The A's strand 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Scott Barlow.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. You know,
Ball,
these Yankees
inside.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings over the top of that one. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Goldschmidt. This one in the air right field, and no one can get there.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
So man aboard. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. That one's in there. 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
One now. And that's in there at the knees. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Two on the way. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chop to third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That misses, and that is ball 1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Goldie at third. Rice at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Way outside, 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. One away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Two on, one out. Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground, 2-ball. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Warren back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
In the air, left field. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Fly to right his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No, inside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing there for the A's. They continue to trail 7-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jose Suarez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that's
missed.
outside.
Suarez, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Not even close there. Ball 3. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball. Stays alive. And that one popped in the air, left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Flares it into the outfield. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one hit to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Relay throw to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Up next for the A's.
Alika Williams will hit next. Single to right in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. He swings and fouls one off. This to center field. 2 away.
Up next for the A's.
And now the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Viking. Busca el tee tirando.
And now here is Max Schumann.
Second baseman, Max Schumann.
That
Ball
is
one.
upstairs for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the right. McNeil whips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Stepping in, Austin Wells.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey!
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Goldie
Ball,
stands
that's
in
it.
now, looks at that one inside. And
That
that's
ball's foul.
just foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Too
Ball
low,
3.
and it's ball 3. Line drive, and that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees, and they're on top 7-1. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Cortez stands at second with no outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Soderstrom in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next up for the A's, Jonah Heim. The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's 7-2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 50.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's the DH, Ben Rice.
The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger digs in now.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
And a big swing and a miss. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Justin Sterner appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that high fastball. Way inside, and that hit him.
Perfect.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one almost got him. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
For the Yankees, shortstop
Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's in. Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that misses. And it's a full count. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Max Schumann the next to hit. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Chases that one upstairs. That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Up the middle, Volpe. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Alika Williams. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. To the right side, Chisholm. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's. Second base.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Jeff McNeil. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there, and it's still 8-2. And we're back. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now it's 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Next
That's
offering
out.
is outside. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So back to the
Up
top of the
next
order.
for the
And here's
Yankees,
Paul
first
Goldschmidt.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Up
messing
next
around
for
right
the
there.
Yankees,
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
So man aboard. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Bouncer to second. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the A's 2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder Carlos.
Now Carlos Cortez.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And out of here. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 down, Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees for a strike. That one in triple digits.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 8-3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Sterner.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That one
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball one.
Ball two.
And
Ball
another ball.
inside.
Foul ball. That one
That's
misses.
ball four.
So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up
Here's
next
Ryan
for the
McMahon
Yankees,
now.
third baseman,
Struggling on the
Ryan
road this
McMahon.
season. Better results at home.
That's a
The
ball.
A's bullpen has some movement. Mark Leiter Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. On the ground, right side. Spin throw, that's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Inside, ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Hey.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Right through there for a strike. And that's
Inside
ball. The inside edge. Full count now. Got him. That's the third out. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 8-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
53,
closer, David Bednar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jonah Heim
Leading
getting
off
ready to
for the
hit.
A's, catcher Jonah Heim.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the A's,
Lawrence
center
Butler
fielder,
up next for the A's.
Lawrence
0 for
Butler.
3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Alika Williams.
Hey. That's a
Fastball,
ball.
and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Yanks leading by 5. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Taps softly to the right side.
that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Right through there. Got him. That's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forget about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, they're bringing friend, took a girl from the podium.